When Clarissa was found, life had all but left her tiny body. She and her brother had been abandoned by the side of the road. 2 fragile bundles of fur covered in hundreds of fleas, soaked in blood and flea dirt, their frail limbs barely able to move. They were more than just dirty. Their fur was matted and hardened, a tangled armour of filth that even a comb couldn't break through. Their tiny hearts were barely beating, their eyes cloudy with pain, their bodies nearly lifeless. Time was not on their side. Only warm baths, gentle hands, and emergency medications gave them a sliver of hope. Sadly, for Clarissa's brother, that hope came too late. He passed away just minutes after arriving at the rescue centre. But Clarissa, barely larger than a chocolate bar weighing just 116 grams, refused to let go. She clung to life with a fierceness that defied her fragile size. Wrapped in warm blankets and supported with round-the-clock care, she started showing signs of life. At first it was a small flick of her ear, then a soft mew barely audible. But for those caring for her, it was everything. This little girl wanted to live, and she wasn't being quiet about it.
You had food. A lot of it. What do you need now? You had cuddles?
Clarissa's recovery wasn't instant. It was a gradual climb filled with setbacks, little victories, and a lot of patience. But from the beginning, one thing was clear. She had spirit. Despite her size, she made herself heard. Her meows echoed through the room, especially when milk was involved. 3 helpings, not enough. She demanded more, and made sure everyone knew it. Her tiny lungs could rival any opera singer, and her determination could move mountains. As the days went by, Clarissa began to stabilise. Her weight increased, her coat, once filthy and crusted, started to soften, and her personality began to shine. She wasn't just surviving, she was thriving. Many people who first see Clarissa assume she's a Siamese because of her stunning colour point coat. But she's not. She's a domestic shorthair, and living proof that love, spirit and beauty aren't about breed. It's her personality that wins hearts, not her genetics. She's goofy, expressive, and endlessly curious. She explains, loudly, why bedtime is unacceptable, why she needs more milk immediately, and why a closed door is an act of betrayal. But behind all her sass is a kitten who has fought harder than most ever will. Clarissa's development has always been on her own schedule. At 5 weeks old, she had just started going to the bathroom by herself. For most kittens, this is a given. For Clarissa, it was a milestone worth celebrating. Her foster mum gently taught her how to use a litter box, starting in a small, contained space to reduce mistakes and build good habits from the start. She wasn't quite ready for solid food, but that was okay. In this home, babies set the pace. Weaning would come when she was more coordinated, when her meals ended up in her belly, not on her face. Fewer messes meant fewer baths, and that was something both she and her caregivers could agree on. Despite her progress, Clarissa's journey wasn't without complications. She had an overbite so severe that her baby teeth were hurting her every time she closed her mouth. Her little jaw ached constantly. Every bite, every yawn came with pain. On Monday, she was scheduled for surgery to remove her lower canine teeth. Most kittens have to wait for dental procedures like this. But for Clarissa, waiting would only mean more damage, and possibly permanent harm to her jaw development. She also began showing strange, involuntary eye movements. No one knew what they meant yet. But even in the face of new challenges, she purred. She still greeted her humans with soft meows and snuggles. She still fought to live. Fresh out of surgery, groggy and wobbly, Clarissa opened her sleepy eyes and waved hello to the world again. The procedure had gone well. Her painful baby teeth were gone, and now, hopefully, her jaw could grow without obstruction.
Want some scratchy? What do you want? What do you want? You don't know. You don't know what you want?
What lies ahead is still uncertain. Her caregivers will be watching closely to see if her jaw develops correctly, or if further interventions will be needed. But for now, she has relief. She can eat, yawn, and play without flinching. And that's a victory worth savouring. As she healed, Clarissa began making friends. First came Della and Devereaux, two other rescued kittens who, like her, had survived their own struggles. After quarantine, they were introduced. And just like that, Clarissa had a new family. She learned how to cat from her new siblings, how to pounce, how to wrestle, and how to find the sunniest nap spot in the house. She also learned how to grumble, especially when someone mentioned her bum gremlins to the internet. Yes, she had digestive issues. No, she didn't appreciate us talking about them. Her grumpy meows said it all. Clarissa is never still. Her foster mum jokes that she's powered by chaos and stubborn will. Leave her alone for 5 minutes, and you'll find her with her head stuck in a jar of coconut oil, or scaling a bookshelf with wild determination in her eyes. She demands her food, her cuddles, and her playtime. She has no patience for delays and even less for bedtime. She's a handful. But she's also a miracle, born into suffering, abandoned on the road, and nearly lost before life truly began. Clarissa is the embodiment of what love, care, and sheer willpower can achieve. Clarissa's story isn't just about one kitten. It's a reminder of how many tiny lives are left behind, unnoticed and voiceless. It shows us the power of compassion, the difference that one person, one rescue, or one act of kindness can make. She's alive today because someone stopped, someone cared, someone believed that a life so small could still be worth fighting for. And now, she's fighting back, not just to live, but to thrive. Clarissa's journey is far from over. She'll face more milestones, more vet visits, and likely more chaos. But whatever comes, she'll face it with the same spirit she's had from day one. Loud, determined, full of life.
Still. I don't know how to sit still. Hello? What are you doing? Are you very happy? Come here. Hello. We're so happy. Yeah. We're very, very happy? Yeah. Where are you going? You don't know. You gonna have some dad breakfast? You want dad breakfast? We got you a lot of choices. You just want loves instead? Oh, we want some loves instead. Okay, those are the Howie kind of biscuits. Those are the Howie kind. We'll work on it. We'll work on some soft, nice biscuits. Are you hungry? Yes? Very hungry? Okay. There you go. So yummy. That's a good girl. You making some biscuits while you eat it? Yeah, just makes me real happy. Miss Lady? Miss Lady? What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at that belly. Look at that belly. Say, I finally got spayed and I have some green tattoo everywhere. And I woke up from anesthesia like a feral cat. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, that tracks. That's accurate. What are we gonna Well, what are we gonna do with her? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What are you doing, Miss Trouble? Huh? What are you doing?
If her story touched your heart, help us continue saving lives like hers. Leave a comment to cheer her on. Subscribe for updates on Clarissa and other amazing rescues. Share to spread awareness about the power of rescue and the value of every little life. Clarissa is proof that even the tiniest fighters can make the biggest noise and the biggest difference.